You wanna know what? No, I am gonna leave. Is that wrong?
Miley, what's good?
You have to be a beast. That's the only way they respect you. We ran like 4 or 5 blocks and we just saw like smoke. I was behind the scenes wishing it never happened.
I vowed from that age, no man would ever abuse me.
At the time, I did love both of them.
I saw Nicki for the first time and like literally fell in love.
Why did you put on Twitter that you got married to Nicki Minaj? Was that a joke?
Reality hasn't said him that he has to go to jail.
What is this wall for if I'm not with the people who I care about the most?
This house was the house that my father burned down. Me and my brother, we were at a neighbor's house. They came and said, your house is burning down. I just remember running, racing down, and I was so scared I didn't know what happened. My house was gone. All of my toys, all my clothes, all of my memories. I thought it was gonna be a few days. It turned into 2 years without my mother. I thought it was gonna be like a castle, white picket fence, like a fairy tale. I got off the plane and it was cold. I remember the house. The furniture was like piled up on each other. I didn't understand why, because I thought it was gonna look like a big castle. I had a lot of hard times in that neighborhood. It turned me into someone that can face anything. You can't keep a job. And when you can't keep a job, you don't have money. And when you don't have money, you steal. And you steal from your family. I started hearing a lot of arguing. I was always very nervous, very afraid. So I knew that wasn't normal.
Your father made an attempt to burn the house down.
It wasn't an attempt, he did, and my mother was in the house. She had a dream the night before that the house was gonna be burnt down. She had us sleep at like a friend's house. We ran like 4 or 5 blocks and we just saw like smoke.
My mother would let my father be violent with her. As a little girl, I would stand in front of my mother and go like this. I vowed from that age, no man would ever abuse me.
If I didn't stand up and say to her, I can't give up, she wouldn't have been Nicki Minaj today.
I got fired from like 5 waitressing jobs.
But she also had that determination.
I'm gonna make it one day. Watch, you're gonna see me. Shows me that no matter how hot you think you are, you can't give up. He works like if it's his first day on the job, and I love that about him. We have such a more family relationship. I love Drake.
Me and her have a very playful relationship. I mean, we go so far back.
Reality hasn't said him that he has to go to jail.
A lot of things changed when Wayne went to jail. This guy put all his trust behind us, and now like it's on our shoulders.
Drake also has given me some of the best advice of my career.
Obviously, it was me and Nicki, but I always felt like, okay, I'm Wayne's little brother, and he's dependent on me.
I provide for my family, but I don't spend the time that I would want to spend with them because I have to work. What is this wall for if I'm not with the people who I care about the most? When I am assertive, I'm a When a man is assertive, he's a boss.
Her no-nonsense attitude has also gotten her into a number of feuds over the years.
Miley, what's good?
You have to be a beast. That's the only way they respect you.
Why did you put on Twitter that you got married to Nicki Minaj? Was that a joke?
I saw Nicki for the first time and like literally fell in love.
He said, quote, "Stop comparing me to Drake too. He don't write his own raps."
He just made like a decision to go crazy.
I was behind the scenes wishing it never happened. It was one of the hardest parts of my career because at the time, I did love both of them. Drake said, I wasn't worried about anything in that entire situation other than what if Nicki takes a shot. That would have been so hurtful and painful for both of us. And so it was difficult to stay out of it.
My foundation is the Carol Mirage Foundation. We work for the prevention of violence against women.
She always kept her head held high.
She saw me keep moving, and she did the same thing.
Love, self-search, and let people do them. I am on a road to doing something that's bigger than me.
I saw that you was giving away money for scholarship funds.
When you guys go to school, that makes me so proud. I think me being around my family, it takes care of me. We're like an old married couple. Every time we make back up, we're like, no, you know I love you, I love you, I love you. No, you know I love you. Why did you say you hate me? Because I love you.
Nicki Minaj, I'm so glad we found our way back because I love you and I could never, ever, ever see it any other way.
One of the secrets of life is to embody love. Because I feel like when you truly love others, like that love, like the universe just gives it back to you. I'm at a place now where I am stepping out of myself and looking at myself more. You know, sometimes something happens and it just kind of pushes you in the direction that you've been procrastinating to go in. Life is about growth and change, and I don't want to remain the same.